Oh yeah, sexy biscuits. Nice.
Long was 1975. A YouTuber on the rise, reviewing games late at night and sometimes friends. But Long Boys Bros 1975.
This is Ring of Destruction Slam Masters 2. I'm running up my Pandora's box, but it was released in the arcades by Capcom in 1994, and it runs on the CPS2 board, I believe. And it's the sequel to Saturday Night Slam Masters, or what was the other one? Muscle Bomber, The Body Explosion in Japan, which, I'm sorry, is just the stupidest name ever. Anyway, this is a direct proper sequel to that, because I believe there was Muscle Bomber Duo, which I guess was just more people could play it or something like that. Or added, you know, was it 4-player? I honestly don't know. So this is around my Pandora's box, so sorry it's 16 by 9, but I've never ever played this. I have, however, played the original Saturday Night Slam Masters. I've played it on the Mega Drive, and I've done a comparison of it on the Mega Drive to the arcade. So I thought I have to give this a go. I really, really do. So this, in Japan, was called Super Muscle Bomber, the International Blowout. They like their catchy titles. I will give them that. It plays somewhat the same as the original game in the sense that it keeps, as far as I can tell, I've never played it, it's the same sort of wrestling moves, but this is more in line with a traditional, you know, one-on-one fighting game, such as Street Fighter, in the sense that you can no longer move up or down. You're on a fixed plane, which seems a bit silly, but hey, it's Capcom, and then therefore if it keeps the wrestling moves, but you can't go up or down, then it's still somewhat plays like a regular wrestling game. I don't know. That's why I thought I'd raise my voice there. So anyway, you got characters, they're all kind of stereotypes, aren't they? Black Widow, Rip Saber, the Wraith, and Victor Ortega, and I don't know who we are. Is that the new characters? Oh no, that's 4 new characters. I apologise, I am looking at Wikipedia as we speak because I don't know anything about this. So obviously you've got your traditional characters, so it's added extra characters, think Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo and stuff like that. But obviously the ones that return and make this very much part of the Final Fight universe is Hagar. He's a mayor, but he wrestles. That would be awesome. Right, push only one start button. Could you not do... Well, you couldn't do simultaneous. Well, you could fight each other, but you couldn't, like, team up. I don't know. I know nothing about this. I know nothing. So, I don't know any of the moves or anything. So, Biff, Oni, recognise him, Stinger, Greater, Black Widow, Saber, Jumbo. Oh, I can't think why he's called that. Scorp! Surely wearing a metal glove is, like, an upgrade. Ortega. I'm going to go with Ortega. Hagar. And oh bollocks, that's not his name. Am I Germanian? I wanted to be like, what's his name? Ortega. Look at the background. Now, here's the thing, if it's CPS2, what the fuck am I fighting? I can't help but think this, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm used to playing Alpha and Street Fighter, you know, Street Fighter versus X-Men and Marvel superhero games and stuff like that. Doesn't look like it's Jim Dandy is then. Oh, I've got a chant. Right, so it's 6 buttons. Right. Got to grab. Hammer you grab, and you do stuff. Now, can you see 2 energy bars? One at the top and one at the bottom for each character. Do you have to complete both? Alright, it's Dragon Punch in a wrestling game. Are you mad? Alright. And she's caught up already. There we go. Do I have to pin? I don't have to pin them. Therefore, even though I suck at every wrestling game ever where I have to pin someone, it doesn't feel like a wrestling game to me. I know, being a little bit nitpicky, so right, anyway. Weak kick, does nothing. Medium kick, hard kick. Alright. You've got to be able to do combos. Well, you got that. which does nothing. I don't know what this is supposed to do. That, which, I'm not going to lie, didn't really take much health. I'm finding this guy clunky. That's the word I'm looking for, and that's the word I'm going with. Also, I'm finding fighting this person bloody irritating. Oh, I've gone red. That means I can't. What? I can't counter that? That means I'm about to die, surely. Alright. You're not a balanced fighter, I get that. Alright, and also this is... I'm sorry, this doesn't feel like a wrestling game. I mean, so, apparently it retained the moves. I don't know. The first game to me, somewhat of a different wrestling game, but it's a wrestling game. How can you fucking stun me outright like that? It's still a wrestling game. This is just a fighting game. It looks alright. It's no Street Fighter Alpha magic, you know. Oh, you can counter that. I'm guessing that if this is just basically a one-on-one fighter and not a wrestling game, we need to go with some... Come on. Basically fast. Yay! Of course I can't now because I'm stuck with this shit tits. Yeah, basically it's... I don't know. By all means, correct me if I'm wrong, let me know where I'm going wrong. But ultimately he's a loser because of how he's dressed. Look at him. But then you could argue that would mean I was too by those standards. This is just Street Fighter with very limited wrestling moves. Though to be fair, the way the holds work in this, it feels like they're exactly the same as a hold and Street Fighter game, to be perfectly honest. Tell you what positive I can take from it. Some great tunes. If you brag and then you land a punch, does it mean more damage? Right. Grab him! Did you notice my tactic? He's bloody Guile! Right. So everyone's got that move, have they? Alright, cheeky. See, I don't care if you could argue that's a takedown move. This is a fighting game. This isn't a wrestling game. I mean, if I sink some more time into it, I might grow to like it. It might be like the ugly stepchild. Eventually, it's not its fault. Just accept them as part of the family. Also, it doesn't help that my air ability... Look at that! That's barely even a bloody move. I'm river dancing in the air. Why do I go red when I'm before that last twat? He was kind of with me. Grab him. There you go. All right, I've got power, I guess. I really would have liked to have to pin them. I kind of missed that. I honestly can't remember if he did it in the first game, but I know from memory, it's been a couple of years since I played it, it felt a lot more wrestly. Oh, I was going to say, are we learning yet? What is that? Effective, apparently. I'm just doing this. Oh no, I'm not. I'll grab him. I'm going to try and hammer it. Oh, alright. So, basically I've got brute strength. Look at my tidy whities. Someone's losing circulation. He won't really matter though, will he? He's probably got room to manoeuvre down there because he's off his tits on roids. I've been over there. Right. How many? Oh, there we go. I've just realised. Well, I've actually got my autograph on that, so I just saw his. He's got a decent signature. Mine hasn't. The backgrounds are nice. Oh, look at that. Oh, I forgot to press kick. My amazing air stomp. Alright. I didn't vote for you, dickhead. In fact, shouldn't you be running the city? I was going to sell to him right then. Alright, I guess is he like the first sort of half-decent character because of his, you know, fame from Final Fight. He's so famous now, he's completely comfortable wearing that colour. I think you look like a bit of a dickhead, Aga, I'm not going to lie. I can count. I think I can counter. You know what? Kill me. Kill me. I want to go with someone else. Hurry up. I'm giving you a fucking free hit here. Just so you know, Hagar, I'm not fighting back. So don't go bragging about this to Guy and Cody. Right, these are... They keep sending boys into the ring instead of men. Roy tested it, to be fair. Roy tested them both. Roy tested perfectly, but... Oh. Backstage ain't very nice, is it? Look. I do like the Seinfeld-esque bass. It's not terrible. It doesn't feel like a wrestling game. I quite like... Might be surprised. I quite like wrestling games. I think Wrestle War's still my favourite. Let's go with... Let's go with Ortega. Yoink! Say your final words. I will make this real quick. Despair. It doesn't give you time to read them. Oh my god, what happened to me? More importantly, what happened to the music? Come on. Oh, you fucking cheeky little bastard. I wanted to perfect you. Now I'm just going to fuck you up. I was going to say, look at me, this character's amazing, but... Alright, show off. Oh, actually, that's the Al Bundy pose, so I'll let him off. Yeah, it's just your first person, isn't it? So it's not going to be particularly difficult, although he's learned. Oh, look at him! I like the fact that this character does slightly more than hop and skip in the air. And the music's fantastic. I'm sure there are combos, I just clearly can't do them. You know what? Wait. Is that a clown? That's a clown wearing a bra. Okay, points for that. Yeah, it's weird. I don't hate it. I mean, obviously, this is my first game. I don't know. I think what they've removed from the first game, it just doesn't feel like a wrestling game. And if you're going to be a wrestling game, be a wrestling game. There you go. I've imparted some awesome wisdom there. Right. I'm sure if you do that correctly, there's a whole bunch of moves you can do. I just clearly can. Right, hang on, let's touch some Street Fighter stuff. Right, backwards and forwards. Nope. You might have special moves. I mean, otherwise, what sort of one-on-one fighting game by Capcom are you? That's what the noise he made, I just explained to you. I've just worked out what the red thing in the background is. It's a neon light of an upside down bird. I mean, the backgrounds are nice. They just make no sense. Oh look, he's gone red, he's exhausted himself. Is that your stamina for doing special moves? Because, to be fair, it's worked out. Yeah. Grab him. Was that 1-0? 1-0. You finished this fight. You know what? It's alright. It's fun. I'm sure that people out there absolutely love it. Whether they prefer it to the original game, I don't know. I'd be quite surprised because I guess the reason you would play the original game is you wanted to see how Capcom did a wrestling game, and this is not a wrestling game. Blocked your ass then, didn't I, bitch? Alright, why haven't I got one of those? I want one of those. I am aware, to give a decent roundup of this game, I probably would have to perfect it and be a little bit better, but I'm not gonna lie, I just think it's not as good as the original. Again, broken record, because it doesn't feel like a wrestling game. Anyway, as always, I'd love to know what you think. Am I just pissing over nothing and this is an absolutely fantastic and solid game and easily as good as, if not better than the original? Or are you like me, which is, it's not a wrestling game, it's a one-on-one fighter? Anyway, as always, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you later.